So, a lot has been since the last Star Rail video. A lot. All right. Hello, friends and gamers. She's gonna do the thing. She's gonna do the thing. Look at her do the thing. Oh my god, she's doing the thing. It's not centered, but look at the thing. Hello, friends and gamers. I've been busy in Star Rail. I've had Acheron. I know how to say her name now because I have her. So I went and listened to the voice line. I've had Acheron in my possession for maybe an hour. I did win my 50-50 and it was pretty early, I think. I'm not gonna go look because I don't care that much because that's not even the point of this video. I'm working on her build. Light Cone, second best in slot. We're doing good there. We're not gonna talk about relics. I need to farm. I really need to farm for her. So we're not gonna talk about that, but we're working on it. I have started playing for Locha. I did finish Cosmodesy in its entirety. Like all of Cosmodesy done. Like literally it got put down here. It got relegated to the bottom of the list. Finished all of Cosmodesy. Got everything. I don't know how to check my thing. I don't want to. Oh, I'm stuck in Cosmodesy now. Oh no. How do I get out of Cosmodesy? I didn't want to start up a new one. I just wanted to show report. There we go. It's the worst. How do you find this? I got the light chasing guy. Star Rail thinks I'm a good person. I don't know how to feel about that. Anyways. Also, if I just scream, like, while recording this video, it's because I messed up my back again, and anytime I move just a little bit, it hurts. So, we're not gonna talk about that. I am old, apparently. I apparently am also old, like the guy in the picture. Anyways, I want to finish the Xianzhou today, because I also really want to start Penacony. I'm gonna need resources, probably, for Acheron. If nothing else, if nothing even but relics. I'm in a mood where I very well might stay up all night and play Star Rail. But I always say that and then I last like one video and we're done. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what actually happens. I want to finish the Xianzhou though. It is time. We need to finish the Xianzhou. So missions wise, I unlocked a character quest, the Yukong one, I think. For I Have Touched the Sky, I'm pretty sure that's Yukong's. So I accidentally unlocked that earlier when I was farming for Acheron. We have a Trailblaze mission to finish. I think we're gonna finish it in this video. Oh, I messed up my back. Oh, it's bad. Okay. Anyways, Karmic Clouds faded, War Banners folded. I'm pretty sure this is the very end of the Luofu. I actually don't know how long this is. I'm assuming it's like, will be a substantial length for a video, but if not, we will start Penacony today because I don't know how they're setting up the stuff for the Trailblaze missions because you would think it would be opposite because in Genshin we have like Act 1, Act 2, it's labeled very clearly. It's not so much in Star Rail, I'm realizing, which I guess makes sense because they've gone in and added things in the story, so I guess it makes sense that they wouldn't do that, but also because we're doing this from the viewpoint of it's Elio's sick, twisted little play in his sick, twisted little mind. You think we'd have acts, but it also makes sense that we wouldn't know those things because Elio keeps it to himself. Anyways, we have a long road ahead. We need to head to the seat of Divine Foresight to ask about the situation. A lot of things have happened. After the end of the grand battle against Phantilia, Fushuan called for star skiffs and sent everyone back to the Exalting Sanctum. However, all of you still struggle to see the full picture behind the rise of the Ambrosial Arbor and the details concerning your time spent on the Xianzhou. Therefore, you all head to the seat of Divine Foresight to ask for answers. So, that's what we're working on. I think this button will take me there. Yeah! Oh yeah, Pure Fiction. I started doing Pure Fiction, by the way. I don't know how I feel about it. It's not as bad as Memory of Chaos, but oh god, it's still bad. Let's go. We're teleporting nearby. I'm also highly considering putting a team together. I can't take Dunhung off the team. I can't take him off the team. I have an obsession with these characters. Okay, where's my Honkai team? There it is. We need to do some work here. I am debating taking CeeLo off the team. I know. But realistically, actually, Himiko would have to come off realistically. Realistically, Himiko would have to come off. That's not necessarily what I wanted to do. Himiko is level 1. I meant to start building her today. That was the original plan. I was going to build her. And then I pulled Acheron like 2 minutes after logging in. Like, I was using my free monthly pulls and I did like 2. Actually, I did the 2 free pulls from logging in, then I did my monthly pulls because we got the reset in the shop, and now we're here. She's not fully built, nowhere near being fully built, but we're gonna have to rock with it because I need to see her. There she is! I do know that one of the ideal teams to run with Acheron is Black Swan, Kafka, and I think Huohuo, but also people have been running Luocha. That being said, I've started pulling for Luocha. I know I said in the special program, I really wanted both characters, and the day that Luocha gets a rerun, I will not shut up. We're pulling for Luocha now. I'm not guaranteed anymore, so it'll be a 50-50 that I have to win, and I'm fine with that. I do want Boot Hill really badly. I fat fingered that. I do want Boot Hill really badly, so we're gonna have to work that out, but for now, I've decided to start pulling for Luocha because I really want Luocha. Which, you know what? He could go on the Honkai Impact 3rd team. He could replace Nat. It would work. Where are we going? Where are we going? They never teleport you in at a good spot. The Luofu, man. The Luofu is insane. Oh my god, I don't know where I'm going. Where are we going? Where are we going? Okay, this way? Yes. Yes. Okay. We've figured it out. We did, in fact, figure it out. Awesome. We're going to the seat of divine foresight. Is this the same line he said before? I want to enter the seat of divine foresight. Please let me in, sir. I don't entirely know what we're doing. I like how the little level 73 thing popped up for Acheron because did she level up on her own? I don't think so. Look at her go. Look at her go. Look at her go. I love her. I love her so much. This made my entire day. Oh no. Sometime later, you arrive at the seat of divine foresight to check on Jingyuan. Okay.
Wait a little moment.
It's us.
The master diviner will be here.
Oh, Dunhung's back to normal? What the heck?
She's temporarily taken on
I guess that makes sense.
Responsibility.
I guess that makes sense. You couldn't have kept the horns at least.
She must make the current
Please?
situation known and fortify public spirit. This is her first real test as a general.
I already miss Imbiber Lune. I miss Dragon Dunhung. It was a look.
I don't think I can ever get used to this.
Get used to what? Fusha? What are we getting used to? Oh my gosh, I forgot how short she is. I forgot. She's so much shorter than March.
It's a pleasure to see you all here today.
I forgot how short she is.
Casualties and losses.
I love you, Fushan. I want to pull in your rerun too. Watch them run. Watch them run Fushan at the same time as Boot Hill. Watch. It's gonna happen.
Now I know.
I bet money on that.
When he said, "The highest throne basis."
It's been a minute since I did the last part of the Trailblaze mission, so I don't entirely know what's going on, I'm gonna be honest, because I haven't edited those videos yet either. So yeah. Anyways, are you enjoying yourself, Fushan? Is she running things now? I don't think so.
Generalship is no trifling matter. How could I
be
enjoying myself?
Oh, is she? Oh yeah, because Jingyuan got stabbed, right? Dude got stabbed.
I think she's enjoying herself.
So she's like the substitute general for now, I think.
Here just to sigh and complain?
Of course not.
Oh, that's a good one.
I am eager to thank you all in my official capacity as
acting general. Yeah, okay, that makes more sense. I was like,
now that things
what's
have
going
drawn
on?
to a conclusion,
Jingyuan's not dead. He's not dead, right?
Benefits that the general promised.
March, the general is recovering.
Yes.
Be nice.
The Astral Express has braved.
She's like,
great
yippee,
evil for the
rewards, and it's like,
Luofu.
Jingyuan
Your
is
devotion
injured.
evident. After discussions with the 6 charioteers, you are henceforth sworn allies of the Luofu. Within the Luofu's
because we're the only people that do anything. You know what? It makes more sense that we'd be the only people that do anything. It's not just one person. Like in Genshin, it's like multiple. It's a whole group. Oh, look at the gang.
On behalf of the Astral Express,
Dunhung is getting Mike Wazowski'd by me. I'm Mike Wazowski Dunhung.
But at least it sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, but it's nothing tangible at first.
I still have something to discuss with you.
But we could very easily be like, hey, we're allies of the Luofu. Give us stuff. Give us free food. I want free dinner. Where are we up to? Where are we going? We're going through the events surrounding the Ambrosial Arbor's calamity with Fushan. I really hope this isn't an info dump, I'm gonna be honest. That'd be kind of tacky. I really don't want it to be an info dump. It's gonna be an info dump though, isn't it?
Seriously? Thanking us like that and then immediately sending us on another mission?
Oh, wait, are we actually?
It's not a
We're not done?
The Stellaron crisis.
I thought we were done. I am gonna go straight to Penacony, even though I want to like catch up with the mini little things in between, but I do want to go straight to Penacony first off. And then we'll start catching up on things in order. Penacony is very important to me. I need to keep going.
It's just that Having been in the middle of everything,
What are we doing? Like,
struggling to
I've
keep
just
an
been sitting
accurate
here yapping,
perspective,
and they're
I
yapping.
would appreciate if you could go through it all with me.
Oh,
that I
we're
can
info
reacquaint myself with
dumping.
the finer details.
We're info dumping.
Where should we begin?
Let's begin at the end and be done. Let's not say we did. Oh, but I want some of the lore stuff. Oh no, this is lore stuff. I mean, okay, fine. We're gonna go through everything. Let's discuss Fantalia.
It appears that Fantalia was the mastermind behind it all.
Cause
The Xianzhou
I have
warred
a
with the Antimatter Legion in the
gripe.
past,
I have a
and
bone to
ever
pick with
since
this
we have
now.
kept a watchful eye on their movements.
Cause I thought the story up until now, like for the Xianzhou, was really good. I really liked it. I don't entirely remember what happened. I'm gonna be honest, because I haven't edited that. Usually when I play through it the first time, I don't remember what's going on for whatever reason. But then when I play through it, air quote play through it the second time because I'm editing it, that's when I really start to take in a lot of like everything, and I get to like watch it a second time, and it's really fun. But doing that first playthrough, I do remember I loved it. I loved the story. I could see where, like, it had pacing issues for sure, but I will say I'm not really one to, like, the pacing issues the Luofu Trailblaze mission has are it just going by too quickly. I think that certain things really could be lingered on, but they did not take that time to breathe in the story. And when it comes to pacing issues in stories, I tend to not be as upset with pacing issues where everything is breezed through. I would prefer if there was more time with the story, but if it is kind of sped up, quote unquote, I'm not as upset with that as opposed to when a story it's just dragged out for no apparent reason. Like, I don't like that with pacing issues, but if something's rushed, I can handle that a little bit better until we get to something like this. Because the Luofu Trailblaze mission could have been amazing if it was not rushed. So all the information they're taking here, I'm okay with a rush if it helps the story. And I think it was rushed, but it worked. All this information here that we're now going to get should have been put into the main story somehow, not just info dumped at the end so they could rush through it. Because now we're going to get, like, even just like with this one Fantalia bit, these sort of revelations should have been, like, we could have had a little discussion at the end, but I think we're going to go through a lot of this information now. And it's like, why didn't we include this in the story to pad it out a bit more? Because it was very rushed. I wanted more from it because I think it was like the setup for the Luofu, amazing, so good. I think even when the rushed version was good, but now we're going to get an info dump at the end. Like, here's what actually happened. And I don't like when a story does that, because this information should have been shoehorned into the main story, not the info dump at the end. I'm just saying. Let's keep going.
Few could have foreseen the insidious tactics employed
Like,
in the execution of their assaults.
Like, we wouldn't have this exact info,
Lord Ravager slithered
but
in
these
unnoticed,
facts
clandestinely
of the story
plotting and
should have been
machinating, and
shoehorned,
surreptitiously bestowed
stuffed
a
into
Sauron
the
upon
main
disciples
story
of
when it was
Sanctus
happening. I'm
Medicus.
gonna be honest.
This heinous act instigated an
'Cause
uprising
otherwise,
aimed
it's
at
just
luring
like,
the Luofu into a perilous track of
why?
self-destruction.
I'm picky when it
The
comes to
present
story
danger
things, and this is
posed by the
this is
Legion clearly
like
demands a reevaluation.
the issues with the
proceed
Xianzhou. None of it is content. It's all like format and how they like structure the story. And I know a lot about story elements, so this is something I can actually talk about. I think it was quite rushed, and then because that was the thing. The content of the Xianzhou, great. The execution, not as great. Not as great because it was rushed. It was a pacing issue, which isn't that bad if you don't have an info dump at the end. Just saying. Oh my god, it's not even like a long info dump. Oh my god. Okay, let the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus then.
The arbor was severed by the Rainbow Arbiter thousands of years
Like,
ago.
these first two bullet points should have been included. This one should have been earlier on.
The original masters of
The Fantalia one should have been like right after. And I don't know.
ruined at a stroke.
We are going to ask about
The
the.
commission became a shadow of its former self.
I don't think it's the Antimatter Legion.
Presumably,
We're asking about something that part should go here. Like, they should have split these up. Otherwise, it's an info dump, and no one likes an info dump. I'm talking over the info dump.
Willing to work with the enemy, acquiring a Stellaron from the Antimatter Legion to try and revive the abundance.
Okay. So it was a cult.
They
Oh!
succeeded all
Dang
right. But why
it!
was Fantilia's objective to be to
Dang
realize their wishes? Those traitors gained nothing. They
I still don't.
Xianzhou
I don't
only
think
to become
that was the real
sacrificial
Tingyun. I'm gonna be
offerings
honest.
to
I'm just
Lord
gonna.
Ravager's grand scheme.
I don't think we ever find that out. I'm just gonna put that in my brain. It is Stellar Hunters, not Antimatter Legion. Thank God. I was like, why are we asking about the Antimatter Legion? Doesn't matter. No. So we're asking about the Stellar Hunters. But I'm going to put that in my brain and just live peacefully. Blissful ignorance. Live with the fact that we never met the real Tingyun. She left the Xianzhou to go do some girl boss business and was just gone when all this went down. So Fantilia and company were like, let's use her. She's good. Let's pretend to be her. I'm gonna live with that knowledge. I don't care if it's not right. I'm just gonna live with it. Okay, so the Stellar Hunters. Let's talk about them.
Hunters. We know just as little,
If nothing else, they were
but
like a
in the nature
decoy.
of prescience,
They really were more like a decoy. They had no reason really to be here.
Elio foresaw all manner of possibilities for the Lawfu. Based
How
on
did
what
he-
Kafka knows, and despite everything
Is
being
Elio
under
ex-Garden of
control Elio,
Recollection? Like an
that
ex-memo
prophecy
keeper?
is
Like
indeed
what
the
Black
most
Swan is?
beneficial future
but
for the
left?
Lawfu. The Stellaron Hunters walked right into our trap, and even gifted allies, in the form of yourself.
I don't think the Stellar Hunters are our
Xianzhou.
enemy. I think I've said this before.
That might sound
Because
self-interested.
the thing with the
but I
Honkai
hope the feeling
franchise
is mutual.
is that these
Now that the
factions and
future has come
groups
true,
are not necessarily good or evil.
Xianzhou
They're
has
very
discovered
gray.
the Legion's intentions, and with everyone's help, has imposed a
And-
crushing defeat on Fantilia.
I think that they're working in a certain way to like, I don't know. I don't think the Stellar Hunters necessarily are bad, but maybe Elio is. And even bad is subjective because, again, Honkai factions work in shades of gray. No one is necessarily good or evil, and everyone has their moments. So, I do think we'll learn more in Penacony. And that's like the whole point of Penacony is to just like meet all these groups. But we have a gist. We went through everything.
That we may.
I think the only
But as
important...
logical as
even
things
the
might
Stellar
be,
Hunter bit could have been shoved in
there are
earlier.
still many details about
This is just an
the
info dump of
monster.
stuff they couldn't fit in before.
For
And
example,
I don't like that.
How was the Stellaron brought onto the
Yeah, no,
Xianzhou?
like we still have these
Who
questions.
sent it onto
That's what
Xianzhou's
makes me
water
think,
site?
right? Because even in
How many
the
disciples
1
of
year
Sanctus
special
Monk can
program,
still remain at large?
the 2.1, because that was
All
the
of this is a
anniversary
mystery.
program,
Thus far,
they
We
did
found
mention, because they were answering player questions, and one of those player questions was if we will return to the Xianzhou or something like that. I think it was implying if we would return to the Xianzhou Luofu. And the devs said that that was a possibility. We might. I'm pretty sure the question was asked more so because there is a XP character or XP adjacent character that a lot of people are waiting for, myself included, from the original Honkai games. That a lot of people are waiting for in the Luofu, and they have not shown up yet. So a lot of people are like, are we going back? We're going back, right? I'm not gonna say who, but if you know, you know. So I think that's what the question was hinting at. But that being said, looking at this now, I think and I hope that they're doing what I've wanted to be done in Genshin for the longest time. Because something I want them to do in Genshin with the Archon quests is I don't want it to like end perfectly with a little bow on top. I want something to go horribly wrong and we have to leave and come back later. I want to see consequences for our actions, and I want something to just go wrong. I don't want it to be like wrapped up perfectly. And I thought that would be something that could happen in Fontaine, but now I'm kind of holding out for Natlin. However, I really want to hope that that's something that Star Rail is doing right now with the Xianzhou and just not really making it super well known. Like they're kind of leaving it again more in those shades of gray than like concise and this is what's happening. Everything's perfect. We're done. It's kind of like very up in the air when we leave and we do end up coming back. I do hope that's kind of what they're doing because also another thing, the Genshin storyline is very cut and dry. It's very laid out. With each nation, we get a new element. There's a new Archon, blah, blah, blah. You know the drill. But with Star Rail, originally, I think a lot of people thought, myself included, that with every planet we go to, we would get a new element with and path with the Trailblazer. Obviously, we didn't. We did not get that with the Xianzhou. We did not get a new element. And I'm hoping we get one for Penacony just because we did not get one in the Xianzhou. Instead, we got extensive Dunhung lore. So I think that's the trade-off. You either get extensive character lore or a new path for the Trailblazer. So we obviously have a lot more planets than we will nations in Genshin. And I'm hoping maybe we will come back to the Xianzhou and maybe we'll get a new path then sometime down the road. I think that could be a possibility. And something I've been thinking about since getting more caught up with the Luofu, as well as since that anniversary program where they said that there's a possibility we could come back to the Xianzhou Luofu at some point. It's not set in stone, obviously, nothing is, but there is a possibility it could happen. So I'm kind of hoping that's what's going on here, and I'm kind of, in a way, getting what I've wanted to see out of the Genshin story for literally like a year or two at this point. I want something to go horribly wrong and we have to come back. I mean, it didn't go horribly wrong here, but it's very gray. And I think that's also very fitting for a Honkai game. Because like I said earlier, everything's kind of in shades of gray. No one is inherently good or evil. In Honkai games, there's a couple who are very evil. But even the evil characters are characterized to a point where you can understand how they got to that point and why this happened, why they kind of went off the deep end, if you will. Looking at you, Auto Apocalypse, looking at you. You are not a good person, but I understand how you got to where you are. So even those evil characters, kind of, you can see their motivations. Like, they're characterized very well. Like, I've said this before, I hate Auto Apocalypse. He's a horrible man. But as a character, he's like a top-notch character. Like, you cannot... he's such a good character! So, working in shades of gray, that is kind of what Honkai games do, and it's kind of, I feel like, what's happening here. This is just going to be a yappy video. This is going to be like very little story, but just like all yapping, all theorizing.
All of you will feature in the report.
And you know what? I'm okay with that. This is fun. This is fine.
Anything related to Xianzhou internal affairs will have names redacted.
Oh.
I hope you can forgive me.
Wait, do we get to read something?
I was about to make the same.
Do we get to read something? Do we get to analyze?
Since the Arbor's
Do I get to yap more?
Sure
Oh my god, this is such a slay. I love yapping about Honkai lore. It's one of my favorite pastimes, truly.
Express gets dragged into matters. Leaving will not be an
Yeah,
easy
leaving
task.
will not be easy, but we do leave and then we come back and we get a certain XP adjacent character.
This time around, and I'll have to deal with them one by one.
We need to move on, or else I'm gonna say the character.
Such a hassle.
I don't want to jinx anything, right?
Before
That's
you
why I'm not
leave,
saying who it is.
Please make time to recuperate. If there's
Oh, are we already
anywhere
done?
you'd like to visit,
So we
feel
don't
free
get
to
to
take a
read the
look.
internal notes.
I
We don't
must
get to read
attend
about the
some
internal
Cloud Knight
affairs.
matters. Farewell for now.
Is that all we had to do?
If you pass through Starskiff Haven, I have something that I hope you can give to you.
See, I'm scared to do that because it's gonna throw me into Yukong's story quest, and I don't want to do that today. I do want to do that for a video, but I want to get caught up with Penacony first and then go back around. I've explained this already, but is it something Miss Tingyun left behind?
It was all so chaotic. When Fantilia took
That's
form,
why I'm gonna
it was as if
blissful
Tingyun
ignorance,
vanished
guys.
into thin air.
Blissful ignorance. Tingyun has no idea. The real
Cloud
Tingyun
Knights
has no
were
idea
only
any of
able
this
to find
happened.
her fan. She took it with her everywhere.
Her fan. It couldn't. Maybe it's not even her fan.
Tingyun was a puppet manipulated
not
by
even hers.
Fantilia. Or if some form of deception was used to cloud her vision.
I'm gonna
already
think it's a
prepared for the
whole
worst.
other. It's not her.
Considering how the Legion operates.
It's not Tingyun.
I
She's
fear
she's
the fate
alive
of
and
the
well
Science
on another planet
Commission
somewhere.
can
She's
possibly
girl bossing her heart out.
As for how matters are
You know
handled
what?
with
Even if she
regards to
did
Tingyun,
die, she
I
could be
believe
alive and
best
well on
left
a
to
different
her
bubble.
Foxy and Ken. I have informed the Skyfaring
Oh.
Commission of the events which
Wait.
took place. And I think it would be best if you were the one to deliver this item to Yukong.
Oh, so we
I
all think
understand.
she's dead.
Leave it with us.
Oh,
Thank
I
you,
can't be
Mr. Yang.
blissfully ignorant anymore.
Now, let me take a look at my remaining duties for the day.
If they make me fetch quest the rest of Fushuan
Right
stuff, I
list.
swear to God.
It's getting late. If you need me, I'll be in the Divination Commission conclave.
Are we gonna be done, or do we need to do the Yukong thing? We might start Yukong's quest. Plan for the future after discussions with your companions. Let's do that first. So, of course, Wells is looking at the stuff. I can't see them facing each other, but this makes me very happy. This is great. This is
Things
great.
have come to a close for now.
I do.
It's good
Usually I'll
reaching
skip over
the
talking to the
landscape.
companions or like just the optional part, but I do want to talk to my companions at this point. One, to pad out the video, and two, I feel like I want to see how they transition to the next area, because that was something I was very curious about, because this is my first time seeing one of these transitions for the first time in the official game. Because the transition from Belobog to the Luofu, I did experience in beta and then again when the game released. So this is like new ground. But I want to thank Weld. Thanks, Weld.
The Master
Mr.
Diviner
Yang.
asked us to
Grandpa.
pass on this item of Tingyun's.
But
I'll
also,
go to
what
the
are we gonna
Palace
do
of
next?
Astrum and meet with Yukon.
Oh, Welt's gonna do
If
it?
you has anything urgent, it'd be best if you came too.
Oh, Welt was gonna do it on his own, but he's like, I'd like it if you guys also came. This is for, we gotta talk to Dunhung though as well. Oh, I just remembered there's a whole other story part for Dunhung that we gotta do. Oh dear, I might not do that right away. Okay, so March is next. And this is a whole animated bit.
A lot of stumbles along the way.
Interesting.
But we still managed to kick butt and save the Lafu without breaking a sweat. Feels kind of surreal.
This is true. This is the same answer, just in different fonts. Maybe this was all fate, or we're just mere puppets of the Stellaron Hunters. Yeesh. Maybe it was fate.
You don't sound very happy.
It's
It may seem like the Stellaron Hunters are controlling everything.
I'm scared
but we
right
create
now
our own
because
future. No
it seems
matter
like
how
Star Rail is doing the
powerful they
Genshin
are,
thing,
They can't make a future that doesn't exist come true.
where, because y'all know how Genshin does the thing where they double up, so they'll have two response lines, but like whatever, it doesn't matter which one you pick, they're both like two halves of the same sentence. It feels like that's what they're doing here, and I don't like when it's done in Genshin. It always felt like Star Rail had more decision making, like the choices mattered more when you hit the dialogue lines, but right now they're not.
We've saved a lot of people and averted disaster.
This is
to
true.
the whole Xianzhou.
I thought it was fun. It was a nice little, like,
Was directing it.
it was like a,
Be happy.
it wasn't necessarily a filler arc, right? Because I think more so the events that we get are filler arcs, quotations. But my thing is, I think like this was more filler arc adjacent, this whole entire arc, because we didn't get a new path. It wasn't like a whole inside look into the Trailblazers story, but we did get to find out something about one of our companions, Dunhung. It was like his story arc, which I also think is also very important, equally important actually, if we're thinking about these characters from the point of like these are all the main characters of the game. The playable character is part of the trio, and to a lesser extent Himiko and Welt. Like, it's all of them. We find out about all of them. They're all equally as important. And so while we have little looks into the Trailblazer and all the paths and stuff like that, we also need deep explorations into each of the characters and their backstories and lore. I think that is very important. And I think we'll be getting that for March eventually as well. Not with Penacony, obviously, but maybe after Penacony could be pretty cool. I don't know, we'll see. But what are your plans from here, March?
Actually, I was wondering if Diviner Fu could do me a favor.
What favor?
The Matrix of Prescience has amazing powers.
Oh.
And can iterate and reiterate Kafka's past.
This is an introduction, I think,
So
to
it got
then
me thinking,
Wu
if I
Xuan's
turned the
character
Matrix on
class?
me, could it calculate my past?
Yeah. Why didn't you ask Wu Xuan for help when she was here?
I was shy. Talking about
That's true.
personal stuff like that in
That
front
could
of
be.
everyone?
That is
Could be
kind of
too
embarrassing. Yeah.
embarrassing.
But this is an introduction to Fu
When
Xuan's story
you're
quest,
free,
actually.
Let's go hit up the Divination Commission together and see what Fu Xuan has to say.
I like that they rope it in that way. We're not going to do that today, but I like that that is like their introduction to it. Okay. Now we have Dunhung, which I'm assuming this will be an introduction to. I think we did get an Imbibe de Lune story quest, so I think this will be the introduction to that, if I'm not mistaken.
Returning to the Luofu.
Because this is also.
Waterscape.
Oh.
It's a surreal feeling. I left.
He sounds so sad. Oh god, I'm gonna cry again. I say again because I cried when I pulled Arc. I almost said Archon again. Akron. I did cry a little bit. I'm not lying. I'm not gonna lie. It was one of those days. Okay. It's not like the Xianzhou has done anything to you yet. That's not reassuring. Okay, how long do you plan on staying,
I'll
Dunhung?
be gone very soon.
He's like, I'm leaving.
Jingyuan is still recovering.
I don't blame him. I'm not gonna lie.
The Cloud Knights won't protect me anymore.
Oh.
It remains to be seen how the 6 charioteers will react.
I
to
guess
my
that's true.
presence.
I guess that's very true.
But at least for now, I'm safe.
Oh, what are you gonna do next,
I want
Dunhung?
to meet the
Go to
current High
Disneyland?
Elder of the Vidyadhara.
Oh, Bailu.
Seems I won't be able to cast off Danfeng's negative karma.
Oh.
So I'd like to learn more about his past. I want to find out what I can do to make up for his sins.
Oh, I don't know if this is
If you're
introing
planning on
Imbibe
an
de
extended
Lune
stay on the Luofu,
or Bailu.
I'm afraid I won't be able to join you. I'm sorry.
Oh, I love Dunhung. Taking him off the team was painful. I'm almost tempted to switch out Sela for Dunhung. You know what? I hit the wrong button. That's what. We are switching it up. I don't want to ruin my hypercarry team. Okay, where are we? team. I can team 4. We have Acheron. We have Better Danhai.
Remember
Oh, I forgot he was aligned with March. Cute. Cute. And then we have Bronya. And then we have Bailu. I love Bailu's line too. Because I need to have Bronya on the team, right? I need to, this is fine for now. This team is fine for now. I need Acheron here. We'll be good. So good. I fully built Danhung, by the way. I need Light Cone, 5-star best in slot, full level 80. Traces, all leveled. Relics, all leveled. Could they be better? Probably, but they're good enough. So my Danhung is really good, and he's gonna need to even that out. I think I talked to everyone though. I don't think there's any more companion speak with. I think it was just Welt, March, and Danhung. So I think we can head out. We need to go to the Palace of Astrum. Yeah, I see that quest marker. That is most likely Yukong's. I really hope it doesn't. This has to be Yukong's. D-Tang? I'm gonna try to avoid this. Oh, heck yeah. I'm so good at this game. Yep. Into the Palace of Astrum we go. So, head to the palace and give Yukong the item that has been entrusted to you. Where is Yukong? All the way up here. Okay, here we go. Oh, Shui's back.
Please extend my regards to the 10 lords.
We've come full circle.
I will.
It was what happened to Shui.
Our condolences, Hellmaster.
Oh. Condolences?
You have guests. I shall take my leave.
Whatever. That Shui bit was so rushed through. I think that maybe if we go back to the... Because I don't even know if we go back to the Danhung storyline if it's going to be in
On behalf
there.
of the Skyfaring Commission,
Hi,
I would like
Yukong.
to thank the crew of the Express for saving the Law Fu from the Stellaron crisis.
You're welcome. It was really a good story, but the
Madame
pacing could have been
Yukong must have
better.
heard about Miss Tingyun.
No
Yes,
more blissful
I have
ignorance.
Seeing 4 leave, yet only 3 return.
Oh yeah, because
was
Tingyun
enough for
was
me
with
to know
us.
that Fu Xuan's report was indeed correct.
Yikes. Okay, so I know this is a sad moment and everything, but Miss Tingyun left us behind. Probably have it. I don't know if it's gonna be used as evidence or I hope it's not just used as evidence.
I still can't believe it.
Oh my god, wait,
Report
weren't they
reads like a bad
friends?
joke. Simply unimaginable.
Oh no.
The Antimatter Legion on the Xianzhou.
Oh no.
And Ting Yun, a Lord
I
Ravager.
almost wish that's what Yukong's character mission would have went into.
Someone who spent over 30 years working alongside me at the Sky
They were
Commission
friends.
turned out to be nothing more than a monster in disguise.
Yukong. But it wasn't
Into
her
the real
fault.
Ting Yun.
Maybe.
Madam
Maybe.
Yukong.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I understand. It's just
This
hard for
moment,
me to
though,
accept.
is like so important because I feel like we don't get a ton of moments for 4-star characters to really be fully like characterized in the main story like this hard. Like obviously the main Astral Express crew is a different story, but like this really just sends like Yukong's character home even without doing her character mission, because we like meet her and she's very like cold because obviously she's just doing her job, but how it's like she's so sad and it's like I just want to give her a hug. Her best friend is dead and she doesn't know whether to be like more like she doesn't know how to mourn that because she doesn't know if her friend was working for the bad guys. That sucks.
Thank you for bringing Ting Yun's belongings back to the Palace of Astrum.
Oh,
The Stellaron crisis has cost us too
I
many
have to yawn. I'm sorry, Yukong.
brothers, sisters, children.
Yeah.
I'd like to invite
Yeah.
all of you as witnesses to this war, to a soul-soothing ceremony hosted by the Sky.
Are we gonna be around for that long?
Will you consider?
Do we consider? Oh,
A soul-soothing ceremony?
that was a switch up, wasn't it?
To put it into short life terms,
A
funeral.
funeral.
you see, for long-lived species of the Xianzhou,
Oh,
death
we're
has always
crying
been a
today.
distant, mystical
Again.
concept. Ordinarily, the Ten Lords Commission guides people
Oh,
to the Hall of
no.
Karma before
I
any
need to move my
symptoms of
chair.
maw are
I'm like
detected.
very off to the side and I'm just now
There,
realizing
they
that.
leave behind their lives and wait for their time to come. People are used to a short farewell as opposed to a tedious burial process.
Oh, okay, that's better. That's definitely better. I'm a mess over here, mentally,
In our limited lifespan,
emotionally.
the only ones who place value on ceremony are us Foxians.
Are Foxians
Countless
limited
Cloud
life
Knights
species?
lost their lives.
I don't
or
remember
became
who
Mara-struck
lives a long
during the
time and who doesn't.
crisis. The Hall of Karma couldn't take them all in. and so they passed away.
Oh,
All of these sudden deaths and unfulfilled
this is
wishes
so
remind us
sad.
that
What the
long-lost
heck?
species still live out insignificant and limited lives.
Oh,
By combining Skyfaring Commission technology with Foxian ceremony, we honor those who have passed on.
oh.
We place items of the dead onto stars.
I think this is actually
Send
reminiscent.
them out to sail between
I
the
don't know if it's an
stars.
actual practice or just one I've
Shine
seen in other
brightly
like
among them.
forms of media, but like putting
It's not just to
articles
comfort the dead,
from those who
those
have
souls
passed
can
on
never
like a
talk
boat
with us again,
and
but
like
also
sending
to
it off in
comfort
the
their
to the
surviving
distance.
relatives, close friends, and indeed all residents of the Xianzhou.
Oh.
It's also my way of saying farewell to
Ah!
Ting Yun. I know.
I wanted to be
Selfish.
blissfully ignorant and think
She may
Ting Yun
not
was
have
still
died at Cloud
alive,
Nine,
but no.
but she's still one of us here at the Skyfaring Commission. A victim
Oh.
caught up in a wider
Like it's almost
conflict.
even worse that she wasn't a Cloud Knight.
I'd like to hold
Because
this
the Cloud Knights, yeah,
ceremony
they
as a
sign up
way
for
of
this, but
distancing
Ting Yun
the
never
memory
signed up
of
for
Ting
this.
Yun from the Lord Rabbit
Especially-
who tarnished her identity.
Especially if because if Ting Yun was like willfully working with the bad guys, okay. But I don't think she was. I think she got caught up in all this. Maybe some sort of like not necessarily she was brainwashed, but I don't think she was doing this like, on her own accord and own will. Oh my god. So messed
still
up.
hardly
It's a
believe it.
Honkai game.
I'll use my own methods to locate Ting Yun's whereabouts, but at present,
I guess technically
this is the
she's
least I
still
can
looking
do
for
her.
Ting Yun. That's like that
I'd like
sucks.
to ask you all to witness this event with me.
Oh, now I have to. How can we help?
I've instructed Yan Ming to sort through Ting Yun's
Are
belongings.
we gonna actually have to do stuff? Because
hope
I
we
have
can
been
pick
yapping,
some out to
thinking this
place around
video
the star skiff.
was going to be rather short.
Leave this to us. We'll take care of it as per your wishes, Madame Yukong.
I don't think it is now.
Once again, my thanks to all of you.
Okay, I was playing with a part of my
I've asked the judges
chair,
of the Ten Lords
and this
Commission
chair is
to
so
ratify
old
this
that, like,
soul-saving ceremony, and
I
have
think I actually
commissioned a special
got
skiff
chair
at
guts on my
Stargaze
fingers.
and Livonia for the ceremony.
This is
If you
so
need
not
anything.
that's the vibe.
That's where I'll be.
Sort through Ting Yun's things with Yan Ming. Alright, we're doing a fetch quest now. I see book. Thank you. I really hope I can get this done. Is that on a stairs? Oh, there's water there. Is that on stairs? So you are Yan Ming? Okie dokie.
Always did say that I like to gossip, and here I am rambling
Oh.
on, proving you right again.
Oh,
And
he
you
knew
were
Ting
cutting
Yun.
me off.
He also knew Ting Yun. Oh, this is so mean. Or you could just cut yourself. That's so mean. Like he's mourning. Let him be. Oh my god. Mess. Also, props to even the NPC VAs. He sounds so sad. Yan Ming, are you okay? Yan Ming.
Oh,
This poor guy.
it's you.
Oh, he's so sad.
For a moment, I thought she'd return.
No.
Did the Helm Master send you over?
Yes, but this is so
Here to
sad.
help sort out Miss Ting Yun's things. Madame Yukong wants to use some of them for her soul
This is like-
ceremony.
This is
Well,
like the
I managed to
epilogue
get
for
through
the
pretty
Luofu
much
storyline.
everything. It's all
But
in
it's
this
like
box.
it's one of those
Please,
epilogues that like
take your
did we
time.
necessarily need it? No, but to like physically we didn't need this to continue on with the story, but emotionally we
Okay,
needed
let's
this.
see what there is.
What's in there? Is it going to answer the question of
An Annie Cassiter's seal.
did she like
A
willingly?
small box. A knife.
A knife.
Bow. And something
What
wrapped
is
up
it?
tight. I wonder what this is.
Is this going to answer the question of like did
Looks
she
like some
No.
kind of antique?
It's like a little
But
lucky
who would hold
fox.
on to something like this?
Me, that's adorable.
Oh.
Why isn't this sold as official merch?
To me. It's a folk statuette from Foxian
Yeah.
antiquity. They say it can bring wealth if placed correctly.
It's like the little lucky cats.
There's also a note in the package.
Oh,
This is for you, Mr. Yan Ming.
I'm gonna.
Wishing you
It's not even. I'm
fortune
gonna
and
cry.
success
I
in
am
every
crying.
endeavor. Yan Ming, it seems like this is a
Wait,
gift
does
for
that mean
you.
she knew she was
from
gonna
Miss
like kick the
Ting Yun.
bucket, or she might kick the bucket, or is it his birthday?
I remember asking her for one at the time.
This also
It's
characterizes Ting
unexpected.
Yun so well because it's like
I only
you
mentioned
think
it
she's
in
like this
passing,
like
but
gaslight
she
geeky girl
remembered.
boss, but
Ting
no,
Yun and
she's
I were
so
from different guilds. We were
she's
competitors.
so
but
Such a
also
good person.
colleagues. When we used to
She's
trade
such
in
a good
other lands,
person.
we would bring back local specialties and distribute them among friends and other people. Became a custom.
I'm
The
actually
rivalry
crying.
between us and the Whistling Flames to be the Skyfaring Commission's top guild was always
Was she whistling
fierce.
flames?
We would gift each other all kinds of bizarre oddities.
This is so hurt. This
Candy
is so
that made
hurtful.
your leg hair grow. A violin
Why would
that
you-
could shatter glass with its piercing shriek.
These are not good things.
I was completely unprepared for this. I never thought Ting Yun would leave something behind for me that was
Crying.
so sincere. And
Ugh. Star Rail is
if I don't
something
return a
else.
gift,
I've
I'll
ended
lose our
every
little duel.
section
But what could I
of
possibly
the
give to
Trailblaze
her
missions
back?
crying. Maybe not the space station, but
Huh. Besides the
Oh my
seal,
God.
the knife, and the bow, none of this seems like something
Fair.
Miss Ting Yun would have kept.
that's very
I
fair.
thought she was more about jewelry
Oh my
and
god,
beauty.
wait. Speaking of beauty, I just realized I think I have to do some sort of interlude with our Argenti before we can do Petticody. I didn't realize that till right now. But maybe that's his character quest. I don't remember. Oh god. I can't do it
Could
tonight.
there be
Ah,
other
I can't
things
even talk. I
similar to
can't
what
do it
Yan Yu
tonight.
got? We should take a look.
I can't. If I have to do the Nights of Beauty, I can't do that tonight. I don't even want to look at the stuff. Maybe the knife. We should get going.
Do you know where we're supposed to take these
Just-
things?
Let the things be. Let them be. We got the Emmacaster's seal, a small chest sent to the Sleepless Earl, kitchen knife sent to Spices Supreme, and an archery set gifted for someone unknown. Oh, we have to give all the gifts out, don't we? So maybe, I bet if you looked at them more closely, you realize that's when you get the lines of, here are all these little things looking at me in his little, Now I understand why they haven't sold that as official merch. It means too much. It's like too important. That hurt me. That actually hurt me. Wow. I am so broken. Okay, we need to avoid Deeting again. Oh, even the NPCs are talking about memorials and attending memorials. Oh my god, I hate it here. I actually hate it here. I am in so much pain emotionally. I am broken by this game. And I spent most of this video yapping and complaining about it. What the heck? What the heck, Sarah? Where are we going, guys? A chest. We can hear Acheron chest lines. Look at her. Okay. Hey, where do we go, guys? How did I get so turned around? Ooh, wait. I think this should be safe because that... Oh, that's something entirely different. I don't know if it's taking me to the Meng Ming thing or Arm Alley. Like, genuinely, I'm not entirely sure.
The Sleepless
Oh, that...
Earl.
Oh, Meng
Was
Ming.
that the name of that tea house at the port when we first got into town?
Oh. Okay, so we are delivering the things.
Welcome to the Sleepless Earl. I'm the
That is a
owner here.
child.
The name's Ming Ming. How many of you are there?
That is a
Which
child with
tea
an
would you
adult's
like today?
voice. Okay, we're here on a gift-giving errand for Miss Ting Yun.
Oh,
Is she rest in peace?
this is the tea Miss Ting Yun promised to get for me.
Oh.
She really went to another world for me. She's incredible.
That was
When
not the
took
right
over
line, I
this
don't
tea
think.
house from my parents, I thought I'd shake things up by creating a new tea product.
Is she like a
Famous
1,000-year-old
brews
child?
Like Whale Tide Spring or
Anyways.
Vegetations in the Alchemy Cauldron have been around for millennia. And imported mixed teas have also found a niche.
Oh,
Introducing a new product into the industry is really hard.
she's
Miss
trying her
Ting Yun
best.
came to the tea house one day and heard about my troubles. She said she
Was
could
she
find
just
me
gonna
a
give it
brand
to
new
her?
strain
Oh my
for
god,
my
she ought to get.
travels. One that
It looks like a
nobody
box of
on the studio
grapes.
had ever tasted.
I'm gonna be honest.
I just thought she was trying to cheer me up.
It's nice
Never
though.
thought she'd actually do it.
Oh no,
Miss
she
Ting
doesn't
Yun
know. She's had to embark on another long voyage. Yep.
Yes. Now that
Yep.
the crisis has been averted
She's
and the ports
on
are
a
resuming
business trip.
operations, Miss Ting Yun has
Don't
been
look into it.
dispatched on business with the Skyfaring Commission out to other worlds.
Just let the kid think that she's on a business trip.
Well, that's a shame. Well, hold on a sec.
Is there a note in the thing? A few months later, Meng Ming serves the tea she brewed. Oh.
Based on her suggestion, I improved the Whale Tide Spring, Emerald Hills, and Dawn Dew strains to make a
That's
new
nice.
variety with a sweet,
Oh.
long-lasting taste. I called it Ting Yun's Blend.
Ting Yun's blend.
Seeing as she can't enjoy it right now, I'll have to.
She
invite
can't
all of
enjoy
you
it
to try
ever.
some.
She can't enjoy it ever, Meg Ming. Oh, the new tea. Oh my god, I think. Oh my god, upon use, immediately heals one target ally by 30% of the allies max HP plus 460 extra HP. I'm never using that. I'm never using it. Did we just have to do the tea thing? Because now it's telling me to arrive at Arum Alley. I guess so. I don't think I've ever been to Arum Alley. She's talking.
Every
Ugh, I love Acheron. I do. Where do we need to be? Here? Oh, Qingcui!
For its mung bean
Wait,
soda,
am I supposed
gotta
to talk
give
to
it a try.
Qingcui?
Oh, how's it going? Did you take some time off? See any more of the
Am I supposed to talk to her? Have you heard of Spices Supreme?
Isn't that the
Oh.
an exalting sanctum? All the foodies go there.
So that's out. Okay, we run into
Planning on
Qingcui.
treating me to a feast?
You want to come with us? We're going over there. All right, go on.
It's the main commercial street.
Go
in the exalting
on.
sanctum. Although it's a lot quieter since the whole Stellaron crisis.
Now we can go there, which means we can do the event there when we get to
Tourists
that.
fresh off the Starskiff always head to Starwatcher Avenue in Starskiff.
But we haven't gotten there yet.
It's one of
I
those
want to finish
bustling
this tonight,
tourist
but this got longer than I
You want
thought,
the
and my
real
yapping
deal
is
on
did not
local
help.
snacks? You've gotta get to Arum Alley. I marked it out for you on your map.
This is gonna take a. It's like a
Whenever
fetch
I'm
quest.
tired of celestial jade or slacking off,
I do
I'd
have to
head over
say,
for a bowl of
this
Granny
part of
Kim's
the story
tofu.
is giving
Darn it,
that
now
part of the
you brought it up,
Inazuma
I
Arc
suddenly
Conquest
don't
in
feel like
Genshin,
clocking in for work.
where we had to go around and see everyone to get more of the story, and want to help Ayaka and the gang take down the Shogun, basically. And I didn't really like that. Like it contributes to the story, and like it contributes enough, but it's also like, guys, is this necessary? We could have done this in a better format, I think. Like this was not the format, gonna be honest. All right, I think I need to unlock this one. I guess I have unlocked it. Have I been to Arum Alley? Maybe I have been to Arum Alley, I just don't remember. Oh, I've definitely been here. Just music vibes. So we are giving our gift to Xianzhou from Spices Supreme.
Check out that sign. Here it is.
Hi. Hello, friend.
Honored guests.
We have a
welcome to our
a gift
humble
for the
eatery.
guests.
What can we get for you today?
Nothing, actually. We're here on a gift-giving errand for Miss Tingyun, and it's time we have March.
Oh, something from Miss Tingyun for me?
Yeah.
Oh, what a precious
Okay.
person
The
she
knife.
is. A sweet thing like her gifting me a kitchen knife.
Does she know? Does anyone know what
When
happened to
she first
Tingyun?
ate here, I told her my motto: you can't better your own food unless you taste it. Then she got me
If
to
you wanna
talk
get
about
down.
hunting and cooking experiences out on other worlds.
I know I need to go to sleep.
She was
But I really wanted to
captivated.
finish.
She pestered me about
The
dish
Xianzhou.
after dish. At the end, she mentioned she wanted to get me a gift. A sword for
Oh.
a hero and a knife for a chef.
She's so well
That's how she put it.
spoken.
She probably came across
Tingyun.
some rare mineral and forged it by hand. Wow,
Really?
look how sharp it is. I bet it'd cut straight through a Thalassa titanium terrapin shell.
That's a tongue twister.
Miss Tingyun is too kind. Who
She
among the
is.
Arum Alley vendors
She
hasn't been
was.
spoiled by the generosity
Oh.
of whistling flames? Her grand fair
This
puts
is so
small
sad.
merchants like us in touch with
But
big
so
intergalactic
nice.
vendors. If we're talking gifts, it's us who should be gifting her
Oh,
something.
okay. So you don't know.
I heard the trade port is open again for business. Miss Tingyun must be real busy.
Yeah,
right?
real busy. Yep, indeed.
Miss Tingyun couldn't tear herself away from work.
March,
So
see,
we've had to gift
March
this
even
on her
sounds
behalf
so
today.
sad. Oh
Really? Thank
no, this
you
is so
much.
bad.
Why don't I give you all a demonstration and prepare a dish? My
Everyone's
treat.
giving
I
us
love to repay this
gifts.
kindness.
Oh, this hurts. Yansui goes into the back kitchen and brings out a steaming bowl of food. Okay.
Oh, speaking of which, it was our chili
Ah.
beef awful stew that first attracted Miss Tingyun to our
That's
restaurant.
what we're getting.
It's spicy, sumptuous, and guaranteed to get the mouth watering. Not even a girl
This
as
hurts.
refined as Tingyun
This really does hurt.
resists the temptation.
About that bowl,
Oh, God.
I think I know who Miss Tingyun intended
You
to
do?
gift it to.
Give the
Mr.
gift to
Yanmei
you,
said an Ami
Paul.
Cassider will return with a gift
Oh.
for a trusted colleague.
Give the gift to
person who
Yukong.
Tingyun trusts the most is Madame Yukong, right?
Oh, this looks scrumptious. Okay, that looks scrumptious. All right, I get it. Instantly recovers 4 technique points. I'm never using it. Actually, that one I might use. The Tingyun blend, I'm not using that. Music goes hard here. That's good music. Oh god, I never realized this is the Stargazer Navalia map looks like. Oh my god. No wonder it's a pain to navigate. Let's go with this one. Thank god that this might immediately throw me into her story. I don't think it will. I didn't see the marker for her story quest. Look at her. She went out to go. Oh no, she's going. The thing I don't get about them using the nice star skiffs to send things out into the void is, you're gonna lose the star skiff. Those can't be cheap. But look at, she's like, pain. I'm in pain. Emotionally and physically. My back hurts.
What brings you here?
Yukong. We're here to pass on a gift from Miss Tingyun. It's for you. The bow. There was a fourth one. Do you think this would be the last bit we'd go through?
This bow. Did
Yeah.
Tingyun pick it out for me?
Yeah.
She understood my pain. It's a shame I can no longer do anything for
I'm
her.
hoping that's the bow she actually uses in game,
30
and
years
maybe.
ago, I fought in a terrible war. My comrade and I
Yukong, it happens again.
I returned.
Oh, the poor thing.
Scars of that war never truly healed.
Oh.
Still, the Law Fu traced out its arc of recovery and continued to trade.
Yukong.
I felt tired.
I have to
of
yell, but
voyaging,
Yukong needs like a hug.
like I'd lost the courage to pull on a bowstring ever again.
Dear God.
I hid away in the Skyfaring Commission and buried myself in work, never wanting to see the sky again.
I don't even have anything to say.
Despite rising to Helm Master, my military career hadn't prepared me for the type of meticulous planning work now confronting me. Tingyun, on the other hand, was a born merchant, always discussing business matters with me and offering up advice, even if she was my subordinate.
I don't even know what to say
She never fought
anymore.
alongside me on the battlefield, but in her own way.
No.
She became a comrade in arms. Without the
I'm
help of
crying
Tingyun
again.
and her guild, the Law Fu would not have been able to recover in the space of just 30 short years.
I'm crying
I
again.
used to think that the Xianzhou
Oh my
had
God.
changed with the times.
It's
Geniuses
over.
like Tingyun were the future for the
It's so
Skyfaring
over for
Commission's
me.
next generation. They would bring prosperity to the Law Fu. I was only ever suited to the flames of war.
No, Yukong, you were still you had your own
I was
ways or something.
Only when the last minions of the Antimatter Legion are wiped out will I become useless to the Xianzhou.
Oh.
The Xianzhou needs people like me.
Oh, at least
those
she
willing to
realizes
cruise the
it.
sky and fight the flames.
That's right, Yukong. You kick their butts.
The star skiff is ready for the
Okay, we're
ceremony
doing the
now.
end part. There was 4 gifts, was there not?
Everyone, please place your objects aboard the star skiff.
Oh, was one of them for the star skin?
Wait for me!
Oh, Yanming. Oh, because he knows.
Miss Tingyun prepared a gift for me. As a fellow ambassador, I cannot fail to honor our custom.
Does he have something for her? Yanming? Maybe not.
Ming, what is it that you've prepared?
What did he prepare?
I've brought a
A
paper
kite.
I know it may seem simple compared to the precious items that Tingyun gifted others in the past, but
That hurts
It
so
has.
much. And now I'm thinking about the Genshin Lantern right this year
I
with the
heard that
kites.
Foxians have a tradition where paper kites are used to comfort the souls of pilots who can no longer take to the skies.
Oh, I'm crying again.
Tingyun and I were never pilots in the strictest sense of the word, but we spent much of our lives.
I'm just.
out
Can I
among
still
the
be
stars.
blissfully ignorant and just think she's alive,
For her to be able
girl
to
bossing
take
her
wing
heart out
once
somewhere?
again would make her very happy.
Ah! Can I just be blissfully ignorant, please? This hurts so much. Soul-soothing paper kite. That's right, doesn't Yukong have kites in her motif? Select which of the gifts returned by the people you wish to place into the ceremony's star skiff. Investigate? Where do we put it in?
Out of all this stuff we've got,
Why can't we
what do
just
you
throw
think we
everything
should
in there?
place
It's a
on the
big
sky
ship!
skiff?
I'm in pain. Oh, wait. So you have the Ambassador's seal, the tea named after her, her favorite dish, or the kite. I want to do like the dish and the kite, quite frankly. I think we gotta do the paper kite, right? We have to do the kite. If we can pick a second one, I would want to do her favorite dish. But we have to do the kite.
This time, we needn't compete.
Oh.
Go. Fly on to other distant
Oh, because they
worlds.
used to fight. Okay, we can pick another one. I'm crying though. Oh, fly on to other distant worlds. No. Oh, her favorite dish for sure.
Miss Xianzhou on behalf of all the restaurants on Arum Alley. You're going to
We have to give her favorite dish. I kind of want to keep the tea, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to keep it. So I think I'm gonna do the ambassador seal. Also because we did give her a food item. Let's do the seal.
Thank you for everything you've done.
And that's
for
because
the
that's also the
Skyfaring
one from
Commission
Yukong.
And the Law Fu. This small seal is the foundation of the Xianzhou's prosperity.
Yeah. Oh no, we get to put in everything. Oh, so the tea.
This is the tea that Meng Ming has made, especially named after
So
you.
I don't get to keep the tea. No.
The Skyfaring Commission shall never forget you, Ting Yun.
No, she's crying too.
We'll seek out the truth. And if it is discovered that you were taken from us, I swear to avenge your unjust.
So okay, so maybe you were taken from us. Maybe she is alive somewhere. Maybe she's not girl bossing, but she's still alive.
Please make your way to Earthrise Agora in Starskiff Haven.
Oh, there's more. There's the soul soothing ceremony. There's more. Oh no. Oh, we're gonna cry in this one. Earthrise Agora, please don't throw me into anything, I swear to God. This is so painful. This is gonna be a cutscene. I know this is gonna be a big cutscene. I'm kind of scared to witness it. But oh my gosh, this hurts so much. All right, here we go. Yep. Oh, this is a beautiful ending. Oh, wait, I've never heard this song. I put off listening to it. Oh, Jingyuan's back. And Yanqing. Oh. I'm crying again. I'm crying again. Oh my god. Very short cutscene. I think that was one of the songs.
Finished. You should take a rest.
Look at him standing there.
I have things I wish to convey to my astral friends.
Astral friends. He sounds so out of it, man.
Get to you any sooner. Yanqing made sure
He
that I
sounds
was
so
fully
out of it. I don't know if he's supposed to, but he does.
Before you leave the Luofu, there are two things I wish to gift the experience.
Okay, we're almost done. I almost don't want to be done. I actually ended up liking the end.
Is he going to make up for all our hard work along the way?
Here's the thing. I had my whole yap session complaining about the pacing of this story, but at the end of the day, there's literally nothing wrong with the content. Does it get a little bit too in places? Yes, but that's par for the course with Honkai stories. They're gonna get a little bit too real sometimes for a fantasy sci-fi story. Like, there were definitely parts that were really messy, but it wasn't messy in like the story itself. It was messy in the fact that, oh my god, this is a mess. But like, story-wise, it's good. Because that's the thing with the Luofu story. I have to repeat this. The story, there's nothing wrong with the content of the story itself. It's all a pacing issue. Because even this end is like a beautiful ending. It's just paced to the point where it feels rushed. Which I think the pacing of this part makes enough sense because it's like the epilogue, it can be rushed. A prologue and an epilogue in a story, the prologue being the part before the story technically begins, and the epilogue being a little chunk tacked onto the end. That's like what happens after the end of the story chapters. Because this is more like an epilogue. An epilogue can be like 2 pages. An epilogue can be a couple of sentences in some books. So like, it makes sense that the epilogue would be rushed because most epilogues and stories are pretty rushed because it's not like, it's nice content to have, but you don't need it to fully understand the story. That's kind of where I am with this part of the story. It's so good. And it makes so much sense. It can be rushed because it is an epilogue, but it's so good. I had my yap session, but beautiful. No words. I have no complaints about this part. It was a little info dumpy, but even the info dumpy parts were fine. I changed my mind. If before I was gonna give it a 4 stars, now I give it a 5 stars. It's so good. I'd like some free real estate, not the free real estate. Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind.
Let us reconvene at the seat of divine
There's more?
foresight.
Bruh, I want to be done. Accept the token of alliance from Jingyuan. What's the token of alliance? I'm a little bit too close to D-Ting right there. Where are we going? Exalting. I've gone back and here's the only gripe I have at this point is that I have had to go back and forth so many times. I am directionally challenged. Why do we have to do this? Guys, I don't know where I'm going still. I think... I don't know where I'm going. We're doing this again. How do we... Is this stairs? Is this stairs? It's stairs. Oh, thank God. Stairs. Beautiful, beautiful stairs. Hi. Hi. Qian. I want to see the Seed of Divine Foresight. Thank you. Oh, the story, man. I think it should have ended with that cutscene. I think we should have extended that cutscene and ended there. I'm not gonna lie. All right. We are in. Hi, Jingyun. Hello. The gang's all here.
Present company is gathered to reiterate the Xianzhou
He sounds way too happy.
esteemed gratitude for the
You are way too happy
actions of
considering
the
we
nation.
just witnessed a funeral.
I am sure Lady Fu has given voice to this already.
Swear to God.
But the Law Fu is greatly indebted to you.
Oh.
Therefore, on behalf of
get
the
the
Law
Jade
Fu
Abacus.
Cloud Knights, I hereby present you with a Jade Abacus. A symbol
That's not an
of
abacus.
our allied
Guys,
friendship.
what's the Jade Abacus supposed to be? I know it's been brought up before. A Jade Abacus? Why do...
Back when the Alliance
Hello?
was first established, all those thousands of years ago, the Xianzhou ships swore an oath,
Okay.
etching the record into a Jade Abacus.
Okay.
The world may
This
crumble,
definitely leads
and
to the
heavens
fact
may
that we
fall.
might come back here, I think.
But this oath shall never be broken.
Because it's like, here's a seal of
same
our
is true
friendship.
of
It
this
was an
Jade
oath that will
Abacus.
never be broken. Blah, blah,
It
blah.
is a record of the Law
Yeah,
Fu
we're coming
Cloud
back here.
Knight's promise to the crew of the
This
Astral
just
Express.
reads like we are coming back to the
It
Lawfu
is
at some
also
point, which
the
thank
book.
God.
Grip it tightly.
I need
and
my
it will
Fuwa
send a
XP.
message to the Jade
There, I
Abacus
said it.
here in my hand. No matter how astronomically distant
Astronomically.
you are,
Ha ha ha.
the Law Fu
Those
Cloud
are the
Knights
Astral
will
Express.
always come to the aid of the crew.
Oh,
Whatever
that could be...
your need may be.
That could be cool. Wait, because they say the Cloud Knights will always come to the aid of the crew, whatever your need may be, no matter how astronomically distant you are. That could be a cool way to go about it. Maybe we'll be on a different planet. And it's like, use the Jade Abacus. We're gonna die. Use the Abacus, and we use the Abacus, and you know who shows up? Marshall Hua. I'm gonna put a pin in that one. Do I think that's gonna happen? No, but I can dream. A girl can dream. I can dream that Marshall Hua comes to our aid on a distant planet one day. You know what? Would it be the first time? It wouldn't be the first time. Anyways, what if it's like a different Fu Hua? That would be
Now
so cool.
That's what I call a payoff.
No, I am reaching.
Of course. I
Marshall
trust that
Hua,
such an
please.
important article
Please.
will not be used for trivial or inappropriate circumstances. I hope
He's
you
laughing.
understand.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be like, use the
Say
Abacus.
no more.
We're
Sure
gonna
thing.
die. Use the Abacus.
Thank you for your generosity.
What if it happens in
General.
Penacony? That would be kind of cool. There's still time in Penacony. We've barely scratched the surface. Oh, do they need a moment?
General,
Do they need a moment?
In
Should we leave you
accordance
guys
with the
alone?
edict of the Ten Lords Commission, I am hereby authorized to relieve
Oh, cool.
your banishment decree. From
He's
this day
free.
henceforth,
Tadog's
you may
free.
come and go freely. On the
My
law.
boy got freed.
Nice.
Nice. I'm gonna say nice. What else is there to say? Nice. He's free. He's no longer.
But I must remind
prisoner.
you that the crimes of Don Feng have had
Fair.
far-reaching implications. And
This
some
is fair.
people,
They don't have
such as
to.
those in Scale-Gorge
What's the word?
Waterscape, will not be much moved by the
What's the
issuance
word?
of a paper edict.
They don't have to forgive.
While I can guarantee your
past
freedom
life?
to come and go as you please,
But also, it's his past
I
life.
cannot
Let the
guarantee
man live a
your
little.
safety. Again,
He's like, yeah, you might get jumped.
I
I
hope
can't
you
stop that. I'm
understand.
sorry. I hope you get that
I
one.
understand.
They might jump you. I can't
this
stop that.
issuing
I
of
wish I
gifts
could.
brings with it a sense of relief. Even my wound is feeling much improved.
Oh, so
The
half of
occasion
the
calls for
pain he was feeling was
a
probably
line or two of
anxiety.
poetry.
Been there, done that.
Though I feel my efforts would be overshadowed by the erudition of Lady Fu. Another time, perhaps.
Another time, another time.
The Express and its passengers have a long voyage ahead of them.
Oh my, I think we
May
did
that
it.
voyage be smooth and untrammeled.
I think we did it.
I bid you farewell.
Farewell, Jingyun! Did we do it? Oh, Jade Abacus of Allying Oath. That's gonna come back. I'm excited to see that come back. So plan for the future after discussions, and then our optional is before you return the Express, bid farewell to the people you got to know on Xianzhou. I don't think we're gonna do the farewell part because that's gonna require a lot of searching. But we can discuss with the team.
Himiko messaged me. The Express detected the Jade Gates reopening. She asked
So
whether
we
we'd be
can
heading
go
back anytime
home.
soon.
Nice.
She was also asking after you, Danheng.
Oh.
I think it'd be best. if
Yeah,
you
we gotta
communicate
explain
in
this whole
person.
story to
Don't you think?
Himiko now.
She must have been worried. I'll return to the train and put her mind at rest.
How are we gonna explain this whole thing to
Himiko must
Himiko?
be eager to hear about what we've been up to on this mission.
It's like,
too,
yeah,
right?
so
Hang
Denhung's
on.
past life got
Oh,
him
how
put
could
in
I
jail.
forget? We should bring something back for the conductor.
Oh, yeah,
You got any
Papa.
unfinished business on the Xianzhou?
No, I'm good. I do have a Denhung quest to do at some point, but I don't plan on doing that right now. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh, you can say I'd like to visit some of the friends who made along the way. Maybe that'll prompt me talking to other people, but you know what? I think I'm good. I have all the character story quests to do, so we'll get to see the characters again then. But I don't think so.
I've got goldfish memory.
Goldfish
We
memory!
haven't had a chance to say goodbye to
Marsh?
everyone we met so far on this trip.
We don't need to do that.
Fine, fine. Danhung and I will go back to the Express.
Because
You come back soon.
I know
okay?
we can go talk to everyone, but also I kind of want to wrap up
Don't
this
worry,
video.
Mr. Yang.
So I'm kind of going to skip that part. Not going to lie. So we can return to the Express and report back to Himiko. I would like to do that. So, back to the Express we go! We did it!
There's a
We did
dreamlike
it.
quality to watching these
Dreamlike,
starscapes
and then we
depart
end up
through
in
the Jade
Penacony.
Gate. How long will these ships sail? And which stars are they traveling to?
So I guess this is like a conversation we walk in
From a
on.
universal perspective, there is little.
How did we get back on the
difference
Express?
between the lives of long and short-lived species.
Because the Express can't come into the
Transcendence that the
Lofu
Xianzhou
area.
pursues is nothing compared
Like
to
the,
enduring majesty of the stars.
Like the
And
the
grief
star
felt
skiffs
here
can.
is no different from our own.
Fair grief, yeah. They're grieving. Hi, Welt and Himiko. Hello. What was that line? Wait, I was yapping over the lines. There's little difference between the lives of long and short-lived species. The grief felt here is no different from our own. Is he saying that in the way of he's also grieving something? Or long life grief is no different from short life grief? Grief is grief. Didn't know you were a poet, Mr. Yang. Oh, if only you knew. He's not a poet. He's a shut-in comic writer. Love you, Welt. Yeah, I didn't know you were a poet, Mr. Yang.
Yeah, you're back.
Oh, he's
Himiko and I
he's
were
embarrassed.
just discussing our journey. This little excursion has reached its conclusion.
We did it! We reached the
All things
conclusion.
must
If you
come
throw
to
me
an
into
end.
the Argenti thing
Still,
immediately, I
some
swear to God.
endings spark a new beginning.
Some
Next
ending
time,
spark a new
I think
beginning.
I should be the one trailblazing with you guys.
Doesn't-
Welt can stay on
I
the
think she
Express.
does. I think Himiko does come with us onto
Since
Penacony?
the work roster just changed like that.
because she's the one who's invited. So can we warp jump as planned this time? What's our next stop? What's our next stop?
Penacony.
Penacony!
Remember? Before Kafka's proposal.
Oh, that was our original destination.
destination.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say I think I need a reminder just because I want to see what she has to say about Penacony. Because before we didn't really talk about Penacony. We just said we were going somewhere, but Penacony wasn't mentioned. At least I don't think it was. It's been a minute. But I do think I need a reminder, Miss Himiko.
The Express's records show that Penacony was a prison.
I do like this though,
used
because
the
one of my
IPC
gripes
to
with
wedge
Genshin
criminals.
is that
At least it was at the time
we
of
don't get
recording.
ample explanation before we go off to our next area, but I feel like we are getting a good explanation here. I don't know though, it could still be quite surface level.
However, following a Stellaron burst, the
So a
planet
Stellaron
fell into the
burst?
arms of Shipe. They say
Harmony.
it's been transformed into a prosperous and ethereal realm.
I guess Harmony would, yeah. But that being the outcome of a
Family is throwing
Stellaron
banquet
burst.
there, and they
The
sent
family.
invitations out to the Express. I was curious about the state of the planet, so I accepted. When the conductor is
Okay.
ready, we can set off. for
So
the
this
next
is,
stop.
I don't think this is related to, meanwhile in the shackling prison. Wait, what? What's going on in the...
All who enter here are either jailers or prisoners.
Oh, no!
Which are you?
Wait!
Neither. I'm merely a lost traveler.
What a spectacle.
Oh my god, 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 oh my
The
god. Oh.
Ambrosial Arbor, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, the Lord of
Void
Rapid,
Void
a
Archives?
series of threats
I
that
was
almost
right, I was right, I was
succeeded in
right.
diverting attention away from the crucial question.
So this was all, everything was a
They
diversion.
brought the Stellaron onto the Xianzhou.
For this guy.
What was their motive?
Locha.
Surrender, or do you require encouragement? Abomination of Yaoshi.
Abomination of
General,
Yaoshi.
my power does indeed stem from the abundance.
Oh.
But I'm the same as you.
Oh.
We are both enemies of Yaoshi.
Ice?
That's right.
Whoa!
Stay out of our way.
Oh, there's more! Okay, so,
Revival
whoa!
of the Arbor is an omen. It's time for the Xianzhou to choose its next path.
I was wondering when Jinglo would shut up. Shut up, show up! Oh my god.
The Ruin Author.
So she's
This
working
is
with
a chess
Luocha?
game between eons. If you don't stand with the winners, you stand to lose.
Superb voice acting once again.
And this time, we will put the abundance in their grave.
Oh, I love her earring, by the way. Okay, complete. Visitor verification. Jingyuan is a visitor now. What the heck? Wait, so it's over but not. Okay, okay, I have much to say now. Long day's journey into night. Is this Penacony? Have we moved on to Penacony? Hold on. Hold on. The sound and the fury. I think we've moved on to Penacony. Yeah, we're in Penacony now. I actually love that. Okay, so what I was saying before, how it looks like we kind of leave the Xianzhou in a shade of gray. We don't leave it perfectly wrapped up with a little bow on top, but we also don't leave it in like complete disarray. Everything's gonna go to chaos. What we do leave it in is that's how we come back eventually, I think. And I was actually quite curious because I was wondering, because we did get Jinglo as a character a while ago, but I was wondering when she would actually show up, because she doesn't really show up until then. I'm so interested in that. So I think we'll probably do the Penacony points, and then maybe we'll go back Xianzhou. We might go Penacony somewhere else, and then we'll come back to the Xianzhou. I don't know. That's a really good ending, though. Oh my god, that is a sick ending. That's so good. I loved that. Oh my god. No, you know what? No complaints. I've said the complaints I did have with the Luofu with pacing, but one, if we do end up going back to the Xianzhou, I think that there is a ton of room for those little things to be fixed, quote unquote. Like the pacing issues, they can kind of fix a lot of the, like, so long as the pacing of the next, like the return to the Luofu is good, I think we'll be fine. Maybe we might not even technically go back to the Luofu. We might go somewhere else, but it's kind of like Jinglo and Luocha are still working together. I don't know if they're working together. There's so many things that are just like left up in the air now. And I think that because Aurum Alley, Hustle and Bustle, and Foxy and Tail the Hunter, those are both event quests, I believe. These are both events. So I'm kind of like, huh. I'm also curious where that Dunhung bit pops in, because I'm not quite sure. Because For I Have Touched the Sky is Yukong. Is it Tales of the Fantastic? I don't know. I have so many questions and like nothing is answered. I think it was pretty good. I think that was pretty good. I do think it was pretty good. We can start that's gonna be fun to edit. Oh my god. Oh, it's good. All right. You know what we gotta do. One pull for Luocha after all that. One pull for Luocha. Here's the main reason why I'm still pulling, by the way. I still haven't gotten Gallagher. So I'm still pulling, but on Luocha's banner, that was a lot. I need to go to sleep. I've been recording for 1 hour and 26 minutes. I'm getting so many texts. Can we not do this right now, guys? I want to go to sleep. Literally everyone's talking. I think a lot of these text messages are going to spark character quests that aren't showing up in Fate's Atlas right now, so we'll do that when we do that. But oh my god, that was insane. All these texts are just gonna keep coming. It's fine. It's totally fine. Anyways, that is finally it for this video. What a good one. I like that. I do like that. I think that's just the closest I'll get to we leave a place in a non-perfect state. And I do kind of love that. I do. Because that's what I've been wanting from Genshin for so long, and Star Rail did it first. What do you know? Well, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. The next Star Rail video we do, if it's not a patch video, will be Penacony, which is going to be a grand old time. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. As always, I hope everyone had or is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys!